Before modern medicine, one of the things people thought caused disease was bad air. We now know that this is somewhat true, given airborne transmission. What measures taken to stop bad air were incidentally effective against airborne transmission? Malaria is literally Italian for bad air. They thought that the bad air from swampy areas was the cause, because especially in more northern latitudes, malaria was more prevalent near swamps where mosquitoes prospered. They didn't know it was mosquitoes, but rather the bad air from the swamp, where the mosquitoes incidentally bred. The solution was to get rid of the swamp by diverting the water to dry it out. That, of course, eliminated the breeding ground for the skeeters, so it was a very effective way of controlling malaria. Even if they got the root causes wrong, their attempt to destroy the wrong vector incidentally destroyed the right vector. Florence Nightingale famously designed hospitals or rather wards around good ventilation to allow the expulsion of miasma or bad air. This same ward design has proven ideal in effective containment of COVID-19 in modern wards. Check out this article for some parallels. A frequent prescription was leave the city or go to the seashore for a few days for fresh air. Given the cities were unsanitary cesspits, it was actually very useful advice, for people who could afford a vacation. In Asia, and various other parts of the world, it's traditionally believed that cold water is intrinsically unhealthy, and weakens the body and digestion in some way. It's seen as more healthy to drink hot water or other hot drinks. It's not the case that drinking cold fluids is itself unhealthy. But if you are drinking hot water or tea, it was probably boiled. And that is healthy in a society without modern water treatment, since it kills off waterborne pathogens. I've just started reading a book called Maladies of Empire. I'm just in the first chapter, but it's describing how ventilation was introduced on slave ships, ships that were otherwise used to transport sugar and rum. The ship's configuration was changed specifically for the passage from Africa to the Caribbean to accommodate slaves, then reconverted for the return trip. Ship doctors better understood things like scurvy and airborne diseases based on impromptu studies conducted on board. I love the fact that the cure for scurvy was discovered separately several times through history by different doctors and navies. I hate the fact we gained the ability to have scurvy. For those that don't know, scurvy is the result of a vitamin C deficiency. Most likely due to our ancestral diet containing a lot of vitamin C naturally. The ability to make our own vitamin C was lost over time. Most mammals, animals and plants can make it. The only other mammals that can't are a few other monkeys, guinea pigs, and capybara. Literally a victim of our own success.